No, Schizo emails are usually a lot longer and make a lot less sense. I don't know. I don't think I've actually read a Schizo email in like a year, which is pretty nice. I've gotten incredibly good at telling which ones they are now. Like, delete. No, I'm not reading your emails. I'm sorry. I know they're really long and it took you 7 hours to write them. My favorite Schizo emailer is the guy that's been emailing me and like 5 other VTubers CC'd attached for the last like 2 years, and he's basically like Chris Chan's Dimensional Merge arc. The other VTubers I think are I knew one of them, but I've forgotten her name, and I don't want to describe her based off of the one thing I remember her by. But he's been sending me essays basically talking about how he knows, like, the fabric of reality is not real or whatever. And I don't know, he's basically like schizo walling legitimately about how like he's recovered people and spoken to certain people in other dimensions, and how he knows I can be the princess of the new order or something. And I don't know, he was talking one time about how he had to defeat like 7 gods or something, and then he could finally speak to Garagura, and he knew that she was on our side. So that was a great relief for me to hear, because I was always worried that I would have to fight 7 gods and then find out that Garagura wasn't on our side. So it was incredibly relieving to hear that she is in fact here for us. I thought he was like kidding for a while, but you know, he's been consistently sending these emails for years now, so I'm starting to think he might just be schizophrenic after all. He's probably the only schizo emailer I do not have set to autofilter to my spam inbox, and whose emails I sometimes read a little bit because I genuinely find them fascinating. They're so crazy that it's like, wow, really, dude? How do you function, man? Yeah, I think he's defeated a few gods, actually. Knowing Gura, though, she'd only show up 1 hour a month. And you know what? That hour would be an amazing one. And she would defeat the evil demons, and it would be great. Just as the prophecies foretold. Never watched any. I watched her quite a bit when she debuted, but mostly I watched her before she was Gura. See if I have anything from him right now. Aw, man, no. I don't think I do. That's a shame. Maybe he got help. Yeah, he is sending them less recently. Sometimes he sends me emails like, I will stop now. I understand that this has all been a dream. And then a week later, he sends me another like 6 paragraphs talking about how he was mistaken and how it is all real and they cannot stop him. I'm like, you go, King. Yeah, it's pretty sad, but I don't know why it has to be my problem. Why is it always my problem? I used to email these people back and tell them to stop, or tell them to, I don't know, seek advice, or at least leave me alone, but it never helps. For some reason, they just keep going. Does not matter how many times you tell a schizo to go away or ban them or whatever, they just keep schizoing. You can straight up tell them to leave you the fuck alone and say you want nothing to do with them and you never will, and they'll still be sending you fucking 100 pages a week, and I'm not even being dramatic here. exhausting at first, and it's like, man, what did I do to warrant this? What did I do to make people this way? And it's like, no, maybe they're just crazy, man. I've seen the GoFundMe projects where guys stopped taking his meds halfway through and thought the sun was stopping him from completing his work. Voices of the Void Core. The sun kills you. Don't take your meds. Fly into the sun. Block them. Oh my god, you solved it. That's crazy. Why didn't I think of that? He deserves the Nobel Peace Prize.